Alright, so I just got myself the worker robots, like the construction robots and shit. So I wanted to show off my base as it currently is. I'm just curious how it will look when I expand it. So okay, so let's go actually back to the heart of it, where it all began. So it all began right here. Here's the initial ore deposits. And then here's all the spaghetti that spawned off of it. Here's the, like, making the research. It's actually kind of interesting. What are we running out of? Just a complicated one? No, it's not. We're just running out of blue. Okay. It's funny, I have these because early on I was like spamming like the green and the red, but anymore, which actually, that's funny, this guy has been producing red for a long time and it's been going nowhere. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, this area I've just like, I've not added anything to in ages. I just keep branching off. I just keep coming in here like, oh, I need something. I need coal. Okay, I need this. Oh, and I just branch off of it. Up here is the power grid. I am very much trying to actually stick to solar power. I'm trying because my pollution cloud is not too bad right now. Like, I've not actually had to take out that many biter hives. Hold on. Let me grab them. This. Yeah, like, there's my pollution. Like, currently, because I'm keeping my pollution relatively low. You can see the 8 boilers that I have are making a decent amount. And this is like right now, I think, yeah. So this is like where they're not actually having to be on that hard because the solar panels are working. But yeah, I'm like, this, I would have so much more pollution if I did more of these. So I'm having a little bit of like restraint and trying to focus on solar panels. This is also why I have this construction guy here, because I'm just gonna keep expanding the solar panel array. And so these construction bots will be quite useful for that. What else? This, I think this just makes like blue science, right? Yeah, actually I could just do this and it's a little bit easier. Blue science, this makes the circuits that go into the blue science. This is where I've started actually doing more of, like, more proper kind of arrays of shit that will hopefully get hooked up to a main bus at some point when I get around to it. So, like this area, let me just do this. Here we are. Like, you can see, I kind of want to just keep this design and just, like, tile it. It's a little bit complex here, but I'm sure I can still get it done. Like, honestly, what I should do next time I go to do this is just have all the outputs go, like, in a line. That way I can go under the outputs. That's what I've learned here. So yeah, you're talking making stone bricks here, iron here. The iron is then also getting grabbed as it goes out by these furnaces to make steel. And then the steel goes on the line. Some of it gets put over here for making concrete. And then the other steel comes back up here, past this production line, up here, and then gets used for making the red magazines. With that, a portion, actually, this is from the regular magazines, a portion gets siphoned from myself, which actually, this is actually just going into here. Here is where the red magazines are for myself. A portion gets siphoned off to go into the military science. You can see me making other shit and also siphoning off some of the walls for my own personal use. And then I started to set this up, and then I got that far. I was like, okay, like at that time, the wall stopped here. And it has since expanded, and this was mainly just so I could have a spot to put the solar panels. And I figure I will expand again, but this is just like, the start of that idea. This is what I did last night. Another line for making pipes, engines, and then I made lube so I could start actually doing the electric engines. And the lube, if we follow it back, 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 over here, this gets into the oil processing area. This I'm kind of proud of. I have actually essentially made a main bus of all my fluids. Oh, interesting. Oh, are we out of heavy? Oh, we are. Yeah, that's what that's connected to, is the heavy. So we are... Oh, I see. Okay. We ran out of storage for the other shit. Okay. I think that is, like, the one issue with the advanced oil refining, is you do kind of gotta find uses for the products. Like, the petroleum's not bad, because I'm using the petroleum over here for sulfur, sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is used for making batteries. That's not bad. This, though, is going to be a problem, because we're out of lube, which means I can't produce any more engines. Here's also the plastic. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay. It is kind of funny, too, so let's see. So here was one expansion where I think there was, like, a hive around here. Here, this was where another one was. So this whole section used to be, like, battle lines. And then if I come down here, so this is just, was put in to kind of loosely connect down to here. This, you can't really see because the radar goes kaput. This was a major battle line. So there was a huge spider nest here. Like, this one was intense because this was my first time dealing with, like, spitters and such. There's where I'm gathering the oil. That's my expansion iron ore. I also did this last night, and I sat there and I came over here to grab this stone, because my actual main stone deposit is here, and it has 7,000 left. It is essentially done. I expanded when I had 14k left in there. You can see, though, like, with where the biter nests are, it's like, we're good. This one's a little bit worrisome. This one, actually, this one last night was looking worse. It's kind of fine right now. Yeah, we're kind of good on the biters for now. It's also kind of cool, you can see I didn't put any guns here, because this is, like, meant to be an outpost. So this is, like, honestly, if I was to do this in the future, I would probably keep this a little bit tighter, to use less walls. But, yeah, because this is an outpost, there's no reason to, like, have this whole line of walls. And I'll probably do the same for the coal. And I'll probably just, going forward, do something similar. Just do probably more like that width along the way. And maybe even at that point I can kind of afford to have the guns. Um, so yeah. So my first goal right now, I want to, because I have my robots over here, I want to automate solar panel production. So that I can just like take from these where I've copy and pasted, and then just have them come in here, just build them. And then that means every time that I'm low on power, I can just do that as well. You can see that this thing consumes 2.1 megawatts. These guys also consume their own power. So, like, having robots is very energy intensive. So I'm thinking having the solar panels up is going to be my best bet. I think, okay, looking at this, because I need electronic circuits for the solar panels, I could siphon off this, but I think that this is like, if this was producing, it wouldn't be able to keep up. I can take care of the lube later. I'm only using the lube right now up here. Like, this is fine. I still have like some to work through, and this is a good amount of engines to work with. So yeah, that is. We'll put back here so that, yeah, it's like, actually no, a little bit away so I can merge them. And I don't want to put it on the pipe, so here, and then nope. Where's my substation? I don't have a substation. Okay. So here's where we're gonna build it. This guy is electric circuits. What else do I need? I need steel and copper. Okay. So for that, that's actually not too bad. We grab one of these. I tell you what, though, it'll be nice once I go and I research the logistics robots, so that I can just be like, oh, all these pipes I was just using, I don't need them. I have my shit set up. Just be like, oh, trash. It'll also be nice to sit there and, where do I want? I think here? Yeah. I kind of like having more of a gap, but this will work. Here and that. I will say, dude, the fact that the game just auto figures out, like, oh, I need to go under, so nice. Because I was doing it manually for so long. Go. Copper output. And then we're just going to keep this kind of barren. Okay, what do I need again? Copper cables and iron plates. Okay, okay. So... okay. Here's what we do. set up another one of these here to make more copper cables. I'm already siphoning off my copper cables down there. Not you, you. Can I continue the grid here and get both? I can. Here. Okay. Copper cables. And then... Actually, hold on. Let's do this a little bit nicer. Because then those copper cables get used here. Okay, and then need another splitter. I'll put it here so that I can still pull from this potentially later. I need more of this. I need more iron, which down here I have a spot where it's just grabbing iron off the line. Cool. You know what? We're just gonna have that making in the background. Because I want to do another port that can, like, connect to this. Okay. Actually, we'll do it like this. Because having a 2-wide gap makes it a little bit nicer to grab. So you need it? Okay, so... Stop you. We're just gonna keep re-upping that whenever I'm not doing anything. Right? Oh, shit. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. That should work. Okay. Now you produce that. And then... I think I need a splitter. Because I want to combine these two into, like, a larger one. Yeah, because I'm not doing any, like, combined shenanigans on this line into here. Okay, so also need more you. So on the left side would actually make it the big one. Okay, so let's do that. This. And then let me think here. So if we have this split off, it will do that, right? Yeah, okay, okay. We figured it out. This is how we can merge them to get a lot of components. And this also, right? Oh, no, no, this doesn't kick any here. Okay, but this is fine because we just make another splitter. Put it right here. And then this will, yeah, then I'll start splitting along there to connect it up. Perfect. So this now takes both of these outputs, puts them together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a little bit jankums, but it works. Well, actually, hold on. You could get rid of you. Yeah. Just do that, right? Yeah, that'll work. That works a little bit nicer. So that's the same input. It's gonna combine them. Yeah, 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 that works. Okay, so why are you not producing now? Alright, what the fuck? Ingredient shortage. Waiting for source item. I see. Oopsies. There we go. And then we will do this. I keep doing that when I already have it. Okay. Okay, we're actually gonna wrap her back around. So put you here. Make another substation. Start figuring out where I'm siphoning off the steel from. Okay, I already have steel here. Continue that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let me see. Okay. Not there. you. So we grab steel. Grab you. Where's my steel? I just want to be sure that this works real quick. Yeah, we're good. And if I drop it a little bit earlier, say here, right? That'll grab it, yeah. Okay. I don't necessarily want that to be there. I want the splitter to come here. So you can grab it. I want to make sure that he gets his own. Yeah, now we get an equal amount. Okay, and then we also grab the copper line. I mean, it's gonna be ugly. I could save space, but I mean, we can go here. Yeah. Yeah. And that should start making solar panels. Here we go. We're making solar panels. Let's go. Alright. And then yeah, I forgot that I was gonna potentially like run back and I didn't. Oh well. No, I did. I did fine. Okay, and then here's what I want to do. We'll do this. Here, no, I can pull these off if I ever need these in the future, and then grab one of you, and which one do I want here? I think they can take from a storage chest, right? You. What in the world? I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think this is in signal, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I can pull off solar panels from here. And then I need one of these, which I have just enough for. We're not actually too far out. Yeah. I don't know, I see. This is saying. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. Right? So, yeah, okay. So that's the construction range in green. While the orange is the logistics range. Right? Yeah, that's just desert further out. Okay. So we're going to want to try to cover as much of the base as we can. With the... Oh, wait. Pause. Hold on. Cancel. Hold on. I didn't mean to hit tilde. I could siphon this off, but the question is, like, how often am I actually gonna need this? Not too often. Alright. Oh, almost. And then I should be able to do this. Yeah, and then it's just the advanced circuits, which I could also steal from down here, but I don't feel like it. I wish I could just like pick up a little bit. I guess I could actually steal from right here. Hold on. Yeah. I mean, I guess also, this isn't horrible to steal from. Yeah, because I can just put the sulfur back in. Or not. Yeah, oh well. And then, yeah, only 14, yeah, much less time. These will get used up. Ooh, caught that as it fell. Let's go. Alright. Here's my question. If these guys are connected up, will it just grab it? Roboport's the station in this Roboport. Interesting. I see what it's saying, though. Okay. I don't think I need to worry about that. I think that's like if you're trying to populate a port that's like way out, where you're like, hey, can I get some worker drones over here? Like, so you don't have to like manually stock it. We got it. Okay. I want to get this. Here we are. Right here. Right? Yeah. That's as far as I can realistically reach. Aha! He comes out. They're like, hey, I see that I can grab this. Oh, they're all stacked. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh my god. So satisfying. It's been so much work to get to this point, but look at them go. Do 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 do. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're just gonna continue making solar panels, so these guys are gonna keep going until they finish that. Nice. Oh, interesting. So then they go and they come back here, because that's like the closest one that they could find. Very interesting. I mean, that kind of solves that problem, though. It solves the, like, hey, I need you guys to be kind of split up. Alright. So next will be the accumulators. Oh, you need... Oh, I see my steel production is behind now, isn't it? Okay. This is fine. Okay. I know what to do. But I'll stop recording now, because I got like 30 minutes before I gotta leave for work. And that was a major milestone knocked out. Ooh, I see. Okay. So, actually... We don't want this to be a storage chest, because they can just put shit in here, right? Yeah, we only want this to be a passive provider. And then this extra storage chest we can just, like, place here. And in fact, I'll grab that to use later. Okay.